Hello fight fans, thanks for joining us at MMA Insider. Before we get rolling with today's news, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing. Now let's uncover the latest happenings in MMA. Starting off, Conor McGregor says it's all systems go for summer return against Michael Chandler. Next, UFC champ Islam Makhachev blames Alexander Volkanovski's team for knockout loss to Ilia Topuria. Lastly, Garry's wife Layla fires back at World Bulls title holder Sean Strickland. Conor McGregor could be returning to the octagon this summer. McGregor revealed on New Year's Eve that he would return on June 29th for International Fight Week against Michael Chandler. Yet nothing has been made official, and recently UFC CEO Dana White has said he isn't even sure the Irishman will fight this year at all. But for the premiere of Roadhouse, Conor McGregor says his fight against Michael Chandler is back on for this summer. Here is what he said. "We got confirmation a few days ago that it's all systems go. The Notorious will be returning to the UFC octagon this summer. Just recently, McGregor says he loses interest in training when he doesn't have anything booked, but that is no longer the case. Instead, he says the fight with Chandler is on, so he knows his training has to be in full force until he steps in the octagon. Here is what he said. I had my training camp in Dubai months ago. I had a camp in Cannes. I was preparing and then I was kind of getting nothing back. And then other things came up and I kind of dipped out. But now it's on. So there's no messing now. I cannot dip out now." Islam Makhachev says Alexander Volkanovski's team should have never allowed him to make a quick turnaround versus Ilia Topuria. Less than 4 months after getting knocked out by lightweight champion Makhachev at UFC 294 this past October, Volkanovski defended his featherweight title against unbeaten Topuria at UFC 298 in February. Unfortunately for Volkanovski, he was knocked out in round 2, and now finds himself sitting on back-to-back brutal stoppage losses. Makhachev points the finger at Volkanovski's team for letting him compete again so soon. Here is what he said. "Of course he returned too soon. Alex is a good fighter. He is a warrior. Everybody knows he can fight every day. But I always said that his team is very bad because this mistake is not Alex's mistake. It's a mistake the team made because the team has to sit with him and tell him, hey, it's too soon. He has to rest for a minimum of 3 or 4 months without training. Nothing. It was a big mistake." Layla Machado Garry is pushing back against the 3 biggest lies being told about her and her husband, Ian. Public sentiment towards the couple turned sharply after it was revealed that Layla had written a book in 2012 called How to Become a Wag, with wag being UK tabloid shorthand for the wives and girlfriends of sports stars. In a YouTube video, Sean Strickland accused her of being a scheming gold digger and master manipulator that was cucking Ian. MMA fans have been running with that narrative ever since. Now Layla is firing back in a lengthy Instagram video, breaking down what she says are the 3 biggest lies being told about her and Ian Garry. And she's using Shakespeare to do it. Here's what she said. So let's begin with lie number 1. Ian took his wife's ex-husband's surname. I can't believe anyone would accept this to be true, but the MMA community picked it up and ran a full marathon with it. Lie number 2. His wife's ex lives with them. A lot of the lies are about his wife. I'm so glad she's finally clearing it up. Lie number 3. Ian is a cuck. Step back up. Sean Strickland, a man who's unlikely to be okay with the Shakespeare in English he unwittingly used when calling Ian a cuck. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Your dedication and support fuel our passion to bring you the latest and greatest in the MMA world. If you enjoyed today's news, please give us a thumbs up and share it with fellow MMA fans. Remember to subscribe to stay in the loop with daily MMA updates. We've got a lot of exciting news, interviews, and analysis coming your way every single day. Your engagement helps us grow and serve the MMA community even better. Once again, thank you for being an integral part of our daily MMA journey.